Great. Okay, so my button has reset. Hello and welcome to cinema!
Did you remember to press the numlock? Remember you did set it to
I
the
literally
numlock.
pressed it and then I pressed the button and then I pressed it again and then pressed the button.
So yeah, welcome to cinema.
Welcome to
The
cinema.
show where Pete usually watches on his own old out of copyright films that he's allowed to watch in black and white.
Sometimes
I noticed
not.
that you've not got us in black and white anymore.
Oh, it depends on the movie. If it's a colour movie, I will have
Okay.
us in colour. If it's a black and white movie, I tend to have us in black and white.
I need more light on my face though.
Well, if I can be bothered going to get my phone, I can change that.
No, it's all good. I think one day I need to just invest in a little ring light for in here.
Well, you know, cinemas are meant to be dark anyway.
I guess.
And it will be a bit brighter when, like,
When the show comes on.
when the movie's actually on. You'll probably be able to see us a little bit clearer.
Cool. I got a buzzed. Oh, that's you. I changed it so I can see when you're streaming now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know,
Oh.
more time and stuff. Anyway,
Couple extra minutes per day.
Yeah.
Well, we're watching War of the Robots. It's an Italian movie. I know nothing about it, really.
I know how to turn the robots on and off. It's a special phrase you have to utter.
Uh-oh.
It goes, Clatu Verata Nictu.
Oh, cool.
Is that right?
I don't know. Is it right?
War
Of the robots.
Of the robots. You mean they can take over a man's mind, turn him into some sort of robot?
It's
You
almost
said
like-
this is an Italian film, yeah?
Yes, but
I
it is
haven't-
dubbed.
I haven't seen this. But that means that every time we make a joke, we should probably go like this, or is that racist and get us
I
banned?
don't know if that's racist. I mean, it's a
Noises.
stereotype, but is it a racist one?
Yeah, I'm unsure.
Oh, nice sound effects.
Queens. Those, I was going to say those credits were going way too fast until they got to Michael Pilgrim.
And now they're
Then it
going
slowed
fast
down.
again.
There. Griffin. Animation by Studio H.
Animation. Let's go, Frank. Max Cairncross.
Karen Cross. That's a cool name.
Slater. That's a pork on it.
No, I'm good. I know what 4 pines taste like. That's a pretty safe bet.
It's a safe bet.
Bradley?
Bradley.
Oh, Mr. Bradley.
Red alert.
I thought I was going to call it Read Alert, but changed my mind at the last minute.
You want me to read while there's an alert?
Calling spaceport. This is spaceport. Message received. Proceed on emergency channel. Over. Security satellite in sector H has ceased functioning. Send out technical teams to
Ground control. I'm trying to reach you, Major Tom. Ground control.
What I love about this is that the dubbing, despite this being a movie from the late 70s, sounds like a dialogue from a 50s sci-fi.
The thing, I guess, but the thing about this being Italian is dubbing was going to happen either way. Like, they didn't even record audio in Italian films back in the
No,
70s.
yeah, you're right. Ah!
Even if it was in Italian, it would still be dubbed.
John, it's you. You frightened me.
Oh, don't be cross, Lois. Every time I want to...
Is this one of those ones where some of the actors were American, so they like record their they
Yeah.
did their dialogue in English?
Yeah, but even
What up,
so, they
Poops?
didn't actually record any dialogue.
No, because they didn't have sound people.
Nope.
Oh, this is... might want to look away, Poots.
What about you? Did you check the movie before you
I
put it
did.
up? That's alright.
I said there was no nudity, and if there is, I will live with the fact that my channel will be banned again.
We can be band brothers.
You could be in...
Hey, she's got an Apple Watch. She's a time traveler. Look at that. This is from the 70s and she's got a smartwatch on.
The Italian knew what was up.
Stop being the devil.
Kissing is very naughty.
Well,
We don't even know if they're married.
Kissing isn't that naughty, but it's like a gateway drug. It leads to heavy petting.
We don't even know if they're married. I'm assuming they're not.
Maybe they're space married, and that might be different.
Well, that's different, then they still shouldn't be kissing, right?
Oh, look at that haircut! Straight across the top.
No.
He's got the haircut of a bard from the early, like, 1800s. And the suit of a 70s retro-futuristic space dude. What do you reckon? Is that a homemade prop, or did they, like, just buy it from the toy store? Like a lot of these old sci-fis used to.
That couple needs space Jesus. They need space Jesus.
Space Jesus.
Maybe
Why
both.
are you lolling at the term heavy petting? That's when you both live together, right? And then you get a dog.
Like a big dog.
Yeah, because it's heavy.
It has to be heavy.
Or a Maine Coon cat.
Yeah, those are big kitties.
They're heavy
I've
petties.
been doing all this not just for myself. I did it so you could have everything you want. And don't forget it.
Please, Professor. Dr. Wilkes is in the reactor room. He might...
Oh,
Don't touch me there while my boyfriend's around.
exactly.
Or even human. And obtaining mutations.
Just wait till he's on holiday or something, right?
I like her space booties.
I'm on the verge of discovering a secret that will lead to immense power. Do you understand, Lois?
Immense power. I'm trying to create a race of atomic supermen who will rule the world.
And destroy the balance.
Then I will show the world that I can be its master.
No, it's not.
Uh-oh.
Are they clones? I mean, I can clearly see they're not the actual clones, but they've given them all the same haircut, so...
We do not have the time.
I guess they're robots?
Come with us.
Oh, robots. They've taken over these people's minds and turned them into some kind of
Should I go?
robots.
This is my house. What do you want with me?
What do you want from me?
I said there is no time to explain. You have no choice. No one can help.
If only they had a mirror to reflect all those laser beams back.
They're frozen.
Is that what they are? Only when their heart's not open? What, you got my Madonna reference?
Unfortunately.
Nice. He had an anti-freeze ray suit on.
Oh, good. Lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, the humanity. Well, that's more of an, oh my god, kind of face, isn't it?
Yeah. They're landing here, and then they're gonna land on me. No, wait, they're taking off, and then they're gonna take me off.
Oh my god.
Commander King,
Yes.
a gang of aliens has kidnapped Professor.
Quick, grab your pogo stick.
I actually saw it happen. I would have tried to prevent it, only they were already leaving. Their ship just disappeared.
That sounds like an excuse of someone who didn't really want to do their job.
He's like, oh, I'm just going to stay in this closet for a bit longer and pretend I didn't see anything. Hey, wait, don't leave! Damn it, too
They've
late.
already left. Oh,
Bugger.
I tried. I really did. Uh-oh. That guy's got a red shirt on.
Does that mean he's the main character because he's different than everyone else?
I was kind of hoping he would be the dead character.
The professor would have communicated the results of his
I
research.
kind of like those shoulder pads on the blue ones, though.
Yeah, they are kind
Because
of cool.
they're separate color, like nice little black things.
Reactor.
If anything that makes you look spacey, it's things that stick out for no reason.
Weird shoulder pads and,
Stuff glued on stuff.
yeah, stuff glued on stuff. More is
No
more
one else is able to touch it. Dr.
when it comes to space.
An uncontrolled reaction would destroy the entire city.
Whoops.
Space included. Because the reactor will be entering the critical phase 8 days, 14 hours, 3 minutes from now, after which a chain reaction takes place.
This is Italian
Here
space.
before that moment. Any questions?
Have you tried just unplugging it?
About what happened to the satellite
I recognize him.
H. Our technicians
Do you
confirmed
recognize him?
Dr. Wilson
No.
said about the presence
Just his caterpillar.
The presence of a spaceship is obviously connected to the satellite's breakdown. Sabotage to create a corridor. Now,
It's a sabotage.
sabotage the alarm system. Isn't that so? Quite right.
Quite right.
The
If it's not
alien
so,
brain,
we'll make it so.
stored and preserved in the computer's memory.
Hey, nice stock footage. It's only a model. Shh.
On second thoughts, let's not go to space.
It is a silly place. What the heck is that?
Touching security perimeter.
Steering wheel?
It's like they didn't hang the light from the ceiling for some reason.
And the scene wasn't quite bright enough, so they put that in there. It's like, oh, it looks sci-fi and high-tech.
It does something, right?
Solar panels open. We're all ready, Captain.
Solar panels? They knew about solar power back then? God damn it!
This is in the future.
Yeah. Still don't like it. It's not fair. Hey, that lady's got short hair.
It's the future. Ladies can do whatever they want.
Even notice you, despite the torch you've been carrying for him for quite a while.
Should I be okay with it, or should I make an Annie Lennox joke?
Take the rest of us back.
You can do
Too
whatever
late.
you want.
And apply to you. When you're on a remote planet, somewhere in the galaxy, so far away that nobody could find you.
I was just trying to give you a little friendly advice.
Yeah, smile more, why don't you?
On my shoulder when you're in trouble, right?
That's called workplace sexual harassment, thank you.
They've stomped that out in the future. It doesn't exist anymore.
Then what did he just do?
The way I see it is, the further you push the bar,
I'm ready to go out. Check
the less things fall under that category. So to really eliminate racism, all we have to do is make sure that it's okay to do it. You see what I mean?
No. I mean, yeah, but no.
It's right-wing logic. If someone makes fun of me because I'm white, I don't get offended.
I do.
Unless it's by...
I get offended when people make fun of you because you're white. I'm like, how dare they?
I love that whole logic though, like, you know, people say things about me because I'm white all the time and I don't get mad.
I bet you.
It's like, one, yes, you probably do.
Yeah, exactly. I bet you give me half an hour with them in a room without them being able to punch me in the face, I could get them offended by calling them all sorts of white terms.
Yeah, and then two, it's not like, you know, being white has brought any struggles along with it anyway. So,
It has, just not like outwardly. It's more of a struggle as in we look at them.
no,
And, like,
the struggle is
that's the-
more, we have a superiority complex that apparently we're not ready to deal with.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's us looking at them rather than them struggling. The struggle is with us having to deal with them.
Equality? But I want to be better than everybody else.
There's no black people in this movie, though.
Probably not.
And if they were, they'd be dead soon.
Immediately, yeah.
I ain't touching that thing. I've seen these type of movies. Do they have to fix the deflector array?
Gotta fix something, apparently.
Always. Otherwise, the graviton-positon beam won't fire correctly.
The memory bank of the main computer.
This movie is so long.
Everything all right, John? Yeah, fine.
It's a good space movie then. Real space movies, like, they linger. Like 2001.
That wasn't a good space movie. What are you talking about?
It was long and it lingered.
But it wasn't good. You said good space movies.
Okay, that was the wrong word that I chose then. Movies that are good at being space movies.
Okay.
That's kind of what I meant.
I'll accept it.
All that's important is your base planet, where the devil is.
They're long and they linger.
God, I hate that movie. It's so overrated.
The coordinates are
Yeah.
North Pole Earth,
Yeah.
90 degrees west, and
I actually just watched it like last year sometime again. As I get older, I seem to enjoy it more. I never liked it.
only a
But Sam had never seen it. It's one of those movies that you really should have seen if you want to be a movie guy.
in that way is taking
Yes, I mean, I'd rather just not watch it and watch other movies.
You know how I am with consuming media.
Sure, but I mean, there's like, you could have watched this instead.
I'm watching this.
Yeah, you could have watched this instead, as an example. You could have watched Turkish Star Wars.
Seen Turkish Star
You
Wars
could watch Turkish Star Wars again.
again. Are you allowed to watch Turkish movies?
I'm willing to try.
I actually have a film that we should watch one day in the future together.
Okay.
Anna Been Wet. It's a Russian fantasy space movie. I have a whole copy of it, and I don't think it's got copyright on it.
Okay. It's Russian, it probably doesn't.
Degrees. Tangent theta angle 80 degrees. Velocity 500,000 meters per second.
You gonna relax, buddy?
He's gonna try.
Main force.
Good boy.
Coordinates verified. Signal direction verified. Course confirmed.
increase jet power by 100,000 meters per second.
What's up? You don't copy? There was a slight soundtrack there for a minute.
And it was
gone
very
now.
sci-fi spacey.
This is our thing with the square crystal things.
It spins around.
It makes us feel relaxed. So does alcohol. Ultimately, this is kind of useless compared to the cocktail I'm about to consume.
Cheers.
If we maintain this velocity, we'll catch up to them quite soon. Have you notified the base?
No, I haven't yet. But I have a sort of strange presentiment.
Is there something worrying you?
He has a what for cinnamon?
I'm always worried.
About cinnamon.
I don't know, but I feel that my hands are tied.
She'll tie your hands in a minute.
In what way? How do you mean?
If you wanted
As
to.
long as Lois is in their power, there's nothing I can do about it.
And I think you
Drinks
do.
lead to pat-pats.
Take advantage of holding hostages to dictate terms.
If I were you,
Only if you're young.
Yeah, when you get a little older, drinks lead to sleepy times.
please try to dictate conditions. Return to the spaceship slot.
Until that happens.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Enemy spaceship seen approaching.
Get the facts from the computer. Come on.
They tried to film that CRT at the wrong frame rate.
Of course they did. It's the future. They haven't had CRTs for hundreds of years.
But now one
Sleepy
the others
pats.
are starting to attack.
Yeah, it's kind of when you wake up and go, weren't we having pats?
I don't know, were we?
Command station to spaceship Trissy. You were right. Confirmed.
They didn't color in his shoulder pads.
Spaceship. Attack them.
He hasn't earned them yet.
Oh, it's like a status thing.
Or maybe it's a punishment and all these people are on this mission with this guy who doesn't have them. Who's like their prison guard.
Oh, kind of like the planet Fury 161.
All right.
It's a prison planet. Or Fortress with Christopher Lambert.
That movie's so stupid.
It's so good!
I love it, don't get me wrong, but it's stupid.
Range 1082.
When's that gonna go out of copyright?
Degrees.
I wanna watch
Hopefully yesterday.
Fortress.
19 degrees. 10 seconds from now.
Did you ever watch part 2?
Coordinates.
To me there was a part 2.
Yeah, there's another one.
Is he in it?
No,
Didn't think so.
not interested. If it doesn't have the Raiden, it's not important.
2, 1, fire!
Fire.
They had to load up those lasers for ages. Was that Khan? That looked like
I was
Khan.
about to say, this is like when I was looking up this movie, a lot of people tried to compare it to Star Wars, but this is way more Star Trek-y.
So far, yeah.
Off.
How about that, eh? Yeah.
Bullseye.
That's the thing, when you look on the internet used to be for nerds that knew about stuff, and now it's just for everybody. And everybody tries to put everything into like really simple boxes. If it's in space, it's Star Wars. But real like movie buffs know that Star Wars isn't even a sci-fi. It's a fantasy film shrouded in space.
Activate auxiliary engine.
Although it does have the whole futuristic technology aspect that is very sci-fi, so
Kinda.
it definitely fits the description of both.
It fits the description of a sci-fi like genre, but not a sci-fi movie. It's not based in the science technology sort of idea of a story. The story is Hercules, like the journey of a hero sort of thing.
Yeah. Although I imagine as they expand the universe more and more, it'll become way more sci-fi.
Oh yeah, they'll get more and more sci-fi things going on, but mostly it's adventure films in space.
No important minerals. Inhabitants peaceful and friendly.
Although I haven't watched Picard yet, that looks fun.
Think we can get in a little fishing?
We'll be disembarking on the asteroid in half an hour, so don't worry.
I haven't watched anything. You haven't watched Mandalorian either.
I saw like 2 episodes of it. It's not bad.
It's got a little child, and it's cute, and it eats
Not
frogs or something.
necessarily my kind of thing where I'll watch it all the time, but I'll get there eventually.
Is Commander Cody in it?
I have no idea.
I
Isn't he
hear.
dead?
Stop it. I hear Luke's in it. Commander Cody doesn't die for ages,
Yeah, but Mandalorian's after.
but Luke's in it
Is he?
at the end of the second season. Yeah, I actually think Mandalorian's not so after, or maybe this. I don't know. We should watch it and stop talking about it until we know what we're talking about.
Launch telecamera.
Back to the movie. They were doing something.
Confirm
With
operational
pew
phase
pews.
of parking orbit.
We found out that there's some peaceful inhabitants somewhere, and
We're gonna go down and take them over.
Air module release for descent to surface.
they're white people, so probably.
We come in peace. Shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill.
No, they're going to do the Age of Empires style, where they build up towers all through the base and
Oh
then
la
turn on them.
la. Oh la la. Just convert them over. Oh la la. Oh my god, I can't get like other things out of my head while I'm watching this. Oh, I saw the trailer for the new Dune movie. It looks like ridiculously epic. Like it cost them like $2 million.
Only 2?
Okay, sorry, two times the millions
It's
of dollars that any other movie.
It's 2021 now.
I
$2
don't know
million
how much
for a
things
movie
cost.
is nothing.
Okay, how much the movies got? Two of those. It looks like it
Well,
cost twice as much of any
Avatar
other
was
movie.
tons of money. Like, it cost so fucking much money, and it was crap.
Come with me.
So I would like to think that money doesn't make the movie.
I know it doesn't absolutely,
Talent.
but the
Talent makes
but
the
that
movie.
June trailer, it was just so
Oxygen 18%. Nitrogen
made you excited, even though really you want to watch it or not. It's just one of those trailers.
I'll have to watch it.
temperature 3 degrees.
Don't drink my drink, puppy dog.
Archie.
Also, something interesting I noticed is all the trailers that they played were Australian. Because it's the first time I've been to the movies, like in the whole lockdown. All the trailers were Australian, but they all had like American actors, which makes me believe that a bunch of American actors came and lived in Australia because we had no virus and continued to
It
work.
was also just generally easier to, like, because they needed less safety protocols to actually work here.
Yeah. So
was a
I
thing
feel
where they
like
would just
we're
do
going to
it.
have like a whole bunch of Australian films come out.
Well,
because of
also, all the
lockdown.
American films are delayed, so
Yeah.
hopefully our industry booms a little bit.
Tristan's gonna boom. I have a friend who does all the special effects for all the horror movies and sci-fi movies.
Oh, yeah, then hopefully his workload
He's the
goes-
guy who He used to play in a band, Lost Order. You remember Lost Order? Well, the guitarist out of that. He's the guy behind the Babadook costume.
I didn't know.
He does all like practical effects. He's like a local Australian Tom Savini.
I respect it.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
he's cool. Guys, you can sit with me. Just don't be awkward, huh?
It's my pups, though. They're just awkward pups.
Just awkward pups. Just go to sleep.
Awkward pups. Huh?
Go to sleep.
So we're going to be doing some filming today, right?
Yeah.
Even though it's going to be hot.
You know, we're going to go out and try and find as many weird and wacky places that we can do similar dance moves to, so we can do one of those. Do you remember that YouTube video that went viral of the guy who went all around the world doing this?
I do, actually.
That's
yes.
one of like the original viral videos. Or maybe second wave original viral videos. Basically, I kind of want
It's
to
a
do
blast from the
that.
past. I haven't thought about that.
I don't want to
video.
do like the exact move in all these different places, but basically I want to do that. Like, just have us exercising in all different places, quick cuts, cut back and forward, on as many weird and wacky places as you can think of.
And then we'll have to find a song and...
Oh yeah, we need music. Huh?
It won't be hard to find something.
Something.
I mean, if I
Exercising.
found Dawn of the VHS, I don't think I'm going to have problems finding
I pretty much always exclusively exercise till 1 year past when I do my my VR games and stuff, because they have like import your own music. So I'm like, all right,
I won't get copyright struck for this.
yeah. Well, even without the copyright strike, you filming it thing, it's just kind of interesting to put your own band in the thing, and it does. It beat matches like all the things that you have to punch and dodge around, and it's really interesting. Makes me feel like I made a music clip.
I guess technically you did.
Yeah.
Yes, new show sometime in Feb.
Julie,
Sometime after my birthday.
It's going to be a...
But it's Soul,
It's going to be a shit show.
and he's mom. What I say?
Not shit show, but a shit show.
Why?
Because we're going to be, like, tired during it and, like...
I told you, you're getting a sack tap you ever want to pull out.
That's rape.
Yeah, I don't care. Check it out, Mole Men. We've gone, what's beneath the planet of the apes already?
And
Do
they're
they
building
all-
a nuke.
Yeah, they're all worshipping the nuke. Oh!
enough. Men of the world of Anthor.
Hey, he's got eyes. The others don't have eyes.
Because he's the leader. The leader gets the eyes.
So the guys with the eyes have it.
Can you understand? I am
They
leader
must.
of these people.
They have it all.
Yes, I understand. Thanks to this electronic translator.
Tell us what else
That we have.
the unfortunate
As
fact
opposed to
use.
those old school analog ones we used to use. Who uses analog translators anymore?
We're
Nerds.
on the trail of some alien citizens when two of their ships attacked us. Managed to damage our ship. We just want to repair it.
Stop lying. Men and women of
I don't believe you! Shut up, you American pig dog!
insect. Bring one of them here.
Please, don't hurt me.
Is he the one that's gonna get killed? Gonna chop off his head? Is shit gonna get real all of a sudden? Oh no.
Now wait. Listen, Kuba, we landed on this asteroid by pure chance. Believe me, we're not enemies of yours. However, there are friends waiting on our ship who are ready to help us and destroy you.
Do it.
So set us free before it's too late.
No, chop his head off. Not the dinosaur.
Don't talk, John. Do something.
Captain Atrisi. Captain Atrisi.
What's going on? Wait, come on.
What is going on? Is he not allowed to see the sunlight? Is it high frequency sounds? What is happening? I like his barbarian booties.
Jeez. Oh,
It's the clone army.
Dear.
Man. It's like they're in some sort of wars with these clones.
Some sort of clone wars?
Yeah. With Rex.
And Cody.
Okay. They were both on Endor.
And they died there, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. At least one of them did, I think.
I think one of them did, yeah.
What's the matter, sir? What's happening in there?
Don't worry. So far, we're all right.
Hey, I hear footsteps, John. Careful. Okay. Look out.
What?
See anything else on the ship's detector screen?
The monitors have recorded the arrival of a spaceship similar to
I'm a nerd.
Nerd? That sounds like Thomas the Tank. That sounds like Ringo Starr to me.
It sounded more like a trouble now.
completed. Someone found a water supply. We analyzed it and
Well, now it's switched over to like lower South American.
Okay, sir. Keep an eye on that other saucer.
Oh, go get me some chili.
I'll give you a call. Over and out.
Maybe some gumbo.
Some Cajun spices.
Then we're going down by the riverside.
Like harvest of human flesh. Did you see how those bracelets work? Let's teach these gold men a lesson.
Wow, 2 with 1 shot.
I think that was both of them shooting.
Oh. How did they know which one to get? They're good soldiers? Patchouli! Patang!
Jeez, there's a lot of them.
Well, you know, you can just pump out those clones, you've got enough resources.
Give me your extra resources.
In, like, sci-fi general, would a mirror work against a laser gun?
I assume so, right? Maybe? So many of them, bloody hell.
Yep, but they're taking them all down with their death ray.
It's freakishly effective.
Yeah, until they all catch the common cold, of course. You're dead. Nuh-uh. R2.
D2.
Are you all right?
Those energy charges burn the flesh off the soul, my friend. Thank you. You have mighty weapons indeed, and the people of Anthor possess nothing similar.
I told you that. It isn't that we enjoy killing.
Was this way he goes?
Our lives
Thank
in
you.
danger, we mustn't hesitate.
From there.
But we can also use these weapons to do other things. Look, I'll show you.
Oh.
I'll keep it as a souvenir, Cooper.
No, wait, that's mine.
Release all the others.
Well, good thing they've made friends with this alien race now.
But they're like maybe 30 strong and they live on a tiny little asteroid and none of them have eyes. What's the point of them? I guess we'll find out in the end.
As you see, we are
Question mark? Maybe the sequel will revolve around them.
environment in which we live.
There's a sequel.
I think there's 2.
And practically all of our people have their eyes enclosed in a
Cool.
thick cartilaginous layer.
More
that
Robot
protects
Wars.
them from the dangerous radiation in the caverns where we dwell.
Where's Dara O'Brien when you need him?
Probably not doing sci-fis. Ah!
Like many
But he did Robot Wars at the end.
forced to undergo an
After
operation on Pandora,
Dave Lister did it.
where they need worker slaves with normal vision. Now, if I remain in my homeland, I am fated to go blind.
Yuck. Put your things back on. It's not nice to look at.
Attacking. Coordinates for offense rocket launching. Target 35 degrees east, 4 degrees north. Elevation 22 degrees. Plane angle 31.
Test the alien ship for organic life.
Minus 10, 9, 8, 7,
What?
6, 5,
Negative.
4,
What are you doing?
2,
Actually, do you know what his accent reminds me of? That guy, the guy with the grey curly hair, reminds me of the robot from
Long life indefinitely.
what's that?
Process that poses such a strange
War of the Stars. That's not War of the Stars. It's
procreation.
something. The one with Hasselhoff in it.
Star Crash.
Star Crash. Yeah, reminds me of the Star Crash robot.
That's why they kidnapped Tar and Lois.
They gave him a ridiculous accent for a robot.
Star Crash is so weird.
We must free them somehow and take them back to Earth.
Yeah, it's like something we should like because it's like an adventure thing where each part is like a different adventure, but it ends up being like not that great.
It feels tele-episodic and it is bizarre. And
I
not
think-
in a good way.
The bit where Hasselhoff comes in, like the last half an hour, is the best part of the movie.
Probably. I mean, again, it feels so episodic because of the fact that it's like built like a television show.
Sam didn't like that film when we watched it, but she does like Barbarella,
So there's still no way of stopping.
which again feels that
the
kind
same
of
film.
adventure, episodic sort of thing. Yeah.
I'm afraid there's very little else we can do.
What else we can do?
Avoid word of this leaking out, or we'll have more death and destruction than they had in the planet war. Any progress?
Suits ya.
It's no use.
Oof.
Even
Oof.
our greatest experts are back.
Suits you, Art.
Even our greatest experts are baffled.
Damn thing from exploding.
Right. No. Only Professor Carr.
So we've got to get him, because he didn't leave any hints as to how to stop it. Because he's a jerk.
We just had a big fight scene and stuff. We're not halfway through the film yet.
Not yet. Almost. In that there's about 10 minutes until halfway through.
Roger.
Sorry,
Yes, Cooper.
20
I
minutes.
noticed when John isn't here, neither is Julie.
So you've noticed it too. The only person who hasn't realized that Julie loves John. John.
But why? She's a beautiful woman.
Wait, did they just put that weirdo asteroid guy in a spacesuit and take him out into space?
I guess so.
Set her free. Ah, now I see.
You know, if their little asteroid survives for another 100 or 200 years of society, they'll talk about him, about being abducted, and everyone will think that it's not a true story.
Are you saying that ancient aliens is fact?
Not real.
I like that guy. I don't know. He has weird opinions on things, but if
He's
he gets proven
self-aware.
wrong, he'll say, I'm wrong.
He's self-aware.
He also talked mad shit about anti-vaxxers, and I was like, hey.
Anyone who does that's good in my books, right?
Well, it's like, if you're going to be a conspiracy theorist, just be a non-harmful one.
Yeah. Do it for the fun and
Okay.
the fantasy of it all.
Who are you hurting by saying aliens built the pyramids? Like,
No. He's not saying that. He's saying aliens may have had a hand in helping the Egyptians build the pyramids. Maybe. And then there's no harm. Absolutely no harm. But
Especially again,
conspiracy...
because I do remember posts from him being like, I sat down with this expert and he explained to me how this theory that I put forward is fake. So it's fake.
Yeah, that's good. That's what real scientists do. They propose a theory.
I don't know if I would call him a scientist, though.
Yeah, I know, but that's what... I'm just saying that's what real scientists do. Like, they propose a theory, they put it forward for testing, and they get proven wrong, and they're not mad about it when they are. In fact, they like it when they are, because that means that they've discovered something. And what they've discovered is that's not the right answer.
And comes out directly beneath the Central Palace Foundation. You better hurry.
Yeah. Let's go.
All their suits are splash-proof. How much splashing happens in outer space?
There are acid pools everywhere.
Ugh. Acid pools are the worst.
I know, especially bubbling acid pools.
Ugh.
Wait, why did that guy go back?
Oh,
He's sus.
He's like, they won't notice if I just take the day off.
I'm the imposter.
Let him out.
Everything is going okay. So far.
So far. What are you doing?
Getting excited.
Yeah, I'm still here. What's going on? That's my face.
Forgot what this stuff is
My
like.
face.
Ooh.
What?
The
As in,
smell of it's like a, whoa, okay.
what do you smell in the yeast?
Sweetness.
Or the sweetness? Yeah, it's... I wish it wasn't, but it is. Ah, damn it.
Chester. Can't pee me.
I'll bite your tongue off.
We're sorry, you, John.
It seems incredible that these tunnels are unguarded.
Yeah, well, at least they're not avant-guarded. Then you have all sorts of crap lying about everywhere.
Laboratories are right up here.
Like pictures of giraffes. And feather boas.
So is every like 20 minutes from now the movie going to be them finding a new ally? Or is it going to be half the movie is them trying to find the scientist and the other half they're trying to get him home in time to...
What's that movie where every 20 minutes they find an ally? Like most fantasy films, I know that.
Yeah.
But there's a particular space one that's based on Seven Samurai, but it's in space. And you've got this little
I've
cowboy
seen
in it, and he's like this big. I think they're like talking to him at like view screens and stuff. But it turns out he's only this big.
I don't know.
What's
Doesn't
good
sound
for?
familiar.
Oh,
I need to watch it.
yeah. All Seven Samurai remakes are good. Even the one that came out just recently.
Which one?
It had Chris Pratt in it. I can't remember what it was called. I think there was a remake of Magnificent
I
Seven.
must point
Oh,
out
okay.
that it would have been somewhat more desirable had you
Where's
not...
Lois?
Lucy's in excellent health. But I was about to tell you something interesting.
Interesting.
Something most interesting.
What's that?
Carriage, displayed by you and your men.
Carriage
Could have been
displayed
put
by
to
you.
better use.
What do you mean by that, Professor? Can you explain yourself better?
Is he a traitor?
Arrest them!
He-
They are the arrest bills the Empress was expecting.
He's like, don't look behind the curtain. Everybody, ready your little flashlights. Pew pew pews.
So the professor was a traitor all along. Damn.
He was the imposter.
Damn. Archie. Archie.
Nothing's happening.
The baby is asleep. You will shut up.
Roger and Cooper over here.
Hey,
Oh, we've got laser swords.
laser swords? Is that why people say Star Wars? Because the laser swords?
Yeah, that's what it would be.
Ugh. It's got nothing to do with plots or settings or anything. It's just an item. Like, is it even copyrighted by Lucas?
It can't be. I mean, Smash Brothers has laser swords in it.
Lucas can't sue somebody.
Lucas don't own it no more.
No, Disney doesn't care so much.
Uh-oh.
Or I will have to kill these companions of yours.
What they need on those laser swords is for it to dispense butter on the other side as well. So when they cut bread, it toasts it and butters it at the same time.
What is the professor doing?
Trying to take over the world! I mean,
But-
the universe.
I was going to say, the world, he could have just stayed there then.
It's because the world is not enough.
Where's Bond then?
It's Italian sci-fi Bond. He looks a little bit like Khan.
Something went wrong, John. The computer didn't mention any sign of life yet at all.
What?
Taken by surprise.
Yeah.
She's got the haircut.
Oh no, she's a clone.
How are they going to get out of this one?
Well, they could take a hunk of crystal and a metal piece of bed and make a laser phaser gun and shoot him in the head.
They could find Jesus.
They could ask for Larry's help.
They could ask for my help.
Why are they holding hands?
Because they couldn't afford cuff props.
Off. Get in the pit, you maggot! Which of you is the youngest? Yes, you are a maggot!
The player with the highest number?
In the pit.
Answer me! We'll have to play that on maybe a Halloween special or something.
Sure. Man, that's a lot of Palpatines.
Maybe we could play Rap Rat sometime soon.
You've got the video, I've got the game.
I thought you said you had the video too. well, that's
maybe. I might, but I don't know why you'd have the video without the game.
Because
I'm just
Brandon gave it
assuming.
to me.
Oh, well then yeah, I've got the video as well. It's in the game.
That's the worst part about Brandon not living around here anymore. Is he would be so down to help with the VHS stuff.
I'm down to help with the VHS stuff.
Now that you say it that way, I'm like, maybe I should just email him and be like, hey, by the way, wherever you are and wherever you go, keep a lookout.
Yeah.
On your knees.
For Cotton Eye Joe.
No. I would destroy that if I ever got it on anything. Like, if someone gave me a vinyl copy,
These terrestrials
I would destroy
have
it.
come among us,
The world needs less copies of that shit.
the last hope of immortal life.
The Last Hope?
From the
Maybe they can
people
get a
of
new
planet
hope.
Andor.
Hello.
Lois, bow your head, terrestrial.
So we condemn them to become subjects.
I dream of Genie with the light brown
They will be
hair.
the guinea pigs the professor needs to perfect the machine he had constructed on this planet, identical to the one he left on Earth.
I create so.
To enable him to create every form of life from nothing.
From nothing? That's
Takes the prisoners away.
that's the eugenicist bomb. We had that in one of the Star Trek movies, number 5 I think, or 6, the one with Malcolm McDowell.
I love that guy.
What
I've
do you
only
like
seen-
him most in? I like him in Caligula. Can we watch that?
I don't think so.
Uncut.
Definitely not.
Oh,
He was in...
so much.
He's been in so much stuff.
He's a very B-movie actor, unfortunately. So I think he's
Unfortunately,
good.
more like he's great, and it's good that he gets to be in all these like movies that actually have good plots rather than movies that have good
Yeah, but
special
I'd like
effects.
to see him like, be successful.
I think he might have been in like a pretty big TV show at one point, so he probably got a pretty good payday from that.
Yeah, he's been in TV shows.
I think you ought to keep both your feet on the Earth.
I liked him in Cat People. That was good.
Never. This is our planet now. And here, I will realize my dreams.
Of power and glory.
Yes?
But don't forget, I agreed to become empress, only to save your life and mine.
You what, mate?
But it was I who persuaded them to accept.
I like how they're watching the same movie that we are.
It's brilliant.
Because I realized that Earth would send out somebody to try to find
It's one of those things where they should just fast forward to see how they should win.
I don't think I quite understand. I don't really
True.
know what you're trying to say. Can you explain more clearly?
They did that in Spaceballs.
I hated that movie so much.
Nice.
People talk about it like it's a classic example of a good parody, and it's just not.
Nah, he's got better things, that's for sure. I like the Frankenstein one. That's good.
Now become
Blazing Saddles is good. Silent Movie's good. But yeah, Spaceballs isn't the best.
Spaceballs is not very good at all.
The price I ask them is our friend's freedom and the chance for them to go back to Earth.
Guess what?
Hmm.
In about 15 seconds, we'll be halfway through the film.
15 seconds?
What is the rest of this movie gonna be?
I know, that kind of felt like a pinnacle thing. Oh.
It felt like a thing where now they're going to like break out, either kill the professor or he's brainwashed, and they're going to
But the-
unbrainwash him and head home and save
The
the day.
professor's been taken over by Genie.
But there is like half of the goddamn movie left.
How much of that is credits?
all right.
Probably not much. Couple
I
minutes.
accept.
You think worst case scenario, 10 minutes.
I'd like to know what game you're playing.
Double Trouble.
Bop it.
The Simpsons
Commander
version of Monopoly.
Edna
I already
Krabappel?
made a Commander Keen reference today.
Yeah, but you can never have too many.
Why don't you give me an explanation?
But Edna Krabappel.
Edna Krabappel.
Edna Krabappel, that's the Mrs. Krabappel version of Monopoly from the Simpsons.
How about we play that game where Taco Bell has graciously lended their logo to be on this educational board where we land on different squares and take the menu items, prices, and learn how to mark it, and then I've forgotten something, I'll be right back.
Yes, of course.
Missy.
We've repaired it.
Good. Then you'll be able to leave immediately.
Ha! Take that, Gold Eye! Yeah, she's just kissing everyone. She's got the sleazy lips.
I think it's revolting.
Someone should tell her about the COVID.
Hey, Lois,
That was in the past. That's in
yeah.
history books.
why don't you set it free?
So
Then you can get on with the romance.
she should know about the perils of kissing everybody on the lips then.
Well, maybe by now they've completely got rid of COVID, right?
There'll always be a bigger fish.
You all right? Is everybody okay?
Oh, John. If you knew how much I've dreamed of this moment.
More kissing. But kisses lead to pat-pats.
She kissed him.
And then she kissed him.
Jeez, if that's the worst they do, then so be it.
Maybe he slipped her the old sausage.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Let him slip me the old sausage any day. I think I'd be willing to try anal intercourse.
Oh. Pew pew! Pew pew! Kirk.
The amount of people that they've fucking killed is insane.
It's okay, they're all clones.
Have any of their people died at all yet? Don't think so, right?
No, but they're not clones. I was really hoping one of them would get their head cut off before, but it didn't happen.
No, it did not happen.
Even though they have the splash suits for it. Come on, did you see him go around that corner, the guy in the orange? It looked like he was like, there's no more corridor after this corner.
I have to stop quickly,
Yeah.
or else I'm running into everybody else.
Yeah,
that's already
you could see that. Man, as a real actor, you should just smash into people to hold the illusion.
Keep the scene looking real.
Yeah. The more evil you become, the more likely you are of wearing a cloak.
For me, there's only one man, and that's you, my darling.
And that's my tax agent.
Oh. Where are they now?
Why is
Again.
Barbara Streisand playing both sides?
For someone to guide them to their station.
Why are they still watching the movie at real time?
We'll have to take them out to one of those secret exits.
Yes. You take care of it. I have work.
Here's a $5. Go buy yourself something nice.
And you can probably use the extra change for lipstick and makeup.
Ooh, grandpa. Aw, don't let the scorpion sit on your back.
Whoopsies.
Gosh darn space vampires
That's what you get for trusting a woman.
and space vampires.
John,
It's too many main characters now.
Wait down there any longer.
So many main characters.
The old fool sounded the alarm. It won't be any picnic getting out of the sea house, but we'll have to try somehow, and quickly too, before they seal all the exits.
Then let's go. Hurry.
Kuba, come on.
I just thought of somewhere we can stop on the way through.
Okay.
Skate punk.
We're gonna get beat up.
Yeah. It'll be fun. As long as it's on film, it's okay.
They're gonna break my camera.
Aw, okay.
Punks.
No, punks. It's okay. We've been working out.
I haven't.
Oh. Okay.
If there's no one there, we'll do something, sure.
And if there is.
Then we come back later, maybe.
Come back later when all the kids and ruffians have moved on.
It's the problem with living in this kind of an area. Doing weird stuff, just...
I'm in the Lara area.
Oh, fuck that.
They got a skate park too.
Hell no.
We'll do both.
Lara's where we're definitely gonna get beat up. Literally, some dad will see us from across the street walking his kid and he'll abandon his kid to come beat us up.
Oh yeah?
I got weak.
Oh no! We're gonna miss the action scene.
Oh, another one? For another 7 or 8 guys for 1 month.
But you've only got 40 minutes left of this.
What's happening now?
it's an invisible energy field. The Reactor went through it and was atomized.
Look out!
We have to get out of here before they cut us down. Isn't there any way to get through that door?
I'll have to find the circuit cable and cut it. I'll need this.
What? What am I supposed to say? I just want to watch the movie. Shush. Can we make a new edit of this film where we just very simply make the laser beams come out of their guns. I think that would be beneficial for everyone.
If
Very simply, just chuck it in like an After Effects sort of program. Just make laser beams come out of their guns.
yeah,
That's all I want. By the way, Chris is here. He's
Chris,
I don't know.
saying hi.
you missed just over half of it.
What do you mean? There's only a little bit left of the film to go.
40 minutes.
39 minutes. You see, like, it looks dumb, but if there was just that one little, like, effect of a laser thing going into him, it wouldn't look so dumb. Maybe I expect too much these days.
It's Italian.
I need to bring it down a little bit.
So many Prince Adams.
Yeah,
They're
I know.
everywhere, right?
By the power of Grayskull! Wait, what was the next line? I've forgotten. I don't know. Whatever. I have the power!
Oh, they're robots.
They're robots! We thought they were clones, but they're robots.
It is called War of the Robots, I guess.
Oh, I didn't even... I just thought that was one of those generic titles to say this is a sci-fi movie.
They do that sometimes.
I know, especially with Italian films.
Have any of the good guys died yet?
No, just the robots. Just Prince Adam's robots. Robo-Man, Robo-He-Man.
Oh no, my arm.
Oh no, my torso. We have gone through so many scenes that feel like they are ending of the movie scenes. This is another one.
Those are Imperium swords. One blow can kill a man.
But we're fighting against robots.
What just happened there?
He got shot by somebody else. See? It happened again.
The way it's clear.
That's cool. They've actually got stuff happening in the background of these like stand around and talk shots. I respect it.
I do too, but that particular one was just like, look at these guys, and he's like, no. Too many main characters. Go! All the main characters, quick, get out of these tunnels.
Uh-oh, is she gonna die now?
Oh no, one of our main characters.
Oh.
She was the one that looked like robots. Let's take out her guts and see that she was never a robot all along. Bright light! Bright light!
Yeah, that's probably pretty much it. Like, I don't really...
We've had a couple of endings already. This does feel episodic. This would have made a nice, what is it? OAV? A 3-part series?
I don't know. Mini-series.
3-part miniseries would have been nice as, yeah.
Anyway, don't stop transmitting. Just keep trying.
Just keep trying.
Like that'd be the end of episode 2, right there. We had a big battle, we had the bad guys' exposition at the end. Episode 2 done. Time for the next episode. On the last episode of Battle of the Robots, War of the Robots, we just rescued the bad guys who wear the cloaks who kept kissing everybody. Now we're going back to Earth. What a shithole.
Of all the places, let's just find a new planet. Just repopulate. Oh yeah.
We could go live on Triton, right? In all the methane.
Why not?
Alright, okay. That's what it actually stands for. When I was growing up, OAV usually meant to me that it was a small series, 3 parts or something. Even though it stands for that, that's what it was.
I don't think they like it. Let's get away from here.
Wait a moment, Captain.
What is it? Don't tell me those tin soldiers have managed to cause more trouble.
Something's wrong with the computer.
Well,
What exactly?
Well,
That guy.
the secondary science of the computer is primary section.
Which means?
What does that mean?
That part of the computer is poorly
This boy needs therapy.
How do we fly out?
He's terrible at his job.
To repair it.
Let's just trust everything to Annie Luox. I probably said it right before, wasn't it?
Any Lennox?
Lennox.
Contact.
There you go. That's why I got confused. Anyway.
As someone who doesn't really like anime, that's why I didn't know.
Well, as someone who likes anime but never found the time to watch 200 episodes of a show, I know what OVAs are because I like little short stories.
I watched all of Gundam.
I watched all of Gundam
2012 or something.
up to that time with you, which included some OVAs, I'm pretty sure, little short things.
It worked this time.
I would say so.
When Chris was over and I was busy or just not like awake yet, I gave him access to my TV because it's a Google TV. You could cast anything to it, and he sat and watched an anime by the guy who did One Punch Man, but it was something else.
Two Punch Man?
It must have been Two Punch Man. He had these magical powers, but he would never use them because he thought it would be rude.
Mob Psycho 100.
Yeah, he just cast that, so I got to watch like a lot of that while I was half paying attention. It was funny. I liked it. Wouldn't go out of my way to watch it, but I liked it. And no more diabetes.
Right in the penis.
At least he's inoculated against COVID now. Let's just wait.
You'll sleep a few hours.
I don't. Oh yeah, I remember Tiramisu. That was good. It was. Did you end up watching Tiramisu? Okay, we said that you should watch it. It's basically Gundam, but the guy in the suit was like a deadbeat.
Sounds like Double Zeta.
Let me know.
At least that had a storyline. This didn't have a storyline. It's just he didn't put on his underwear, so he got to go put on his underwear.
Oh, okay.
And then suddenly the Zaku started punching him in the face. He's like, "I'm not ready."
Congratulations, Captain.
It was good.
Informed that your mission has been a complete success. I can tell you we were all quite worried about you. Your new crew member is an android, I take it.
No, he's no android. He's a humanoid. Kuba came from Azar to help him.
Tell your friend we're happy to have him as our guest. Now let's move on to
He's from some sort of backwards planet that didn't have technology, but he seems to be fitting in fine.
every attempt to
Well, to be fair, he did pick up some weird disc things, so maybe there's information on that, because he just thought anything could be important, so he just grabbed
into
it.
his head. Yeah, so it's that kind of lateral thinking that helps,
Yeah.
because he didn't know what they were.
But what? What's the matter? The solution is obvious. Get me the professor, and everything will be resolved.
Professor is resting under very heavy sedation at the moment.
We'll tell this doctor to do everything he can to wake him up long enough to give us...
Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
God knows this is no time for the professor to be sleeping.
Right. Then I'll see what I can do. Sonia, get me the doctor.
Yes, sir.
Paul, the situation at the base is getting...
It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim.
Commander King absolutely insists that he has to speak with Carr. Whatever you can to enable him to talk with him.
You want to talk to the car?
Some psychotin a little while ago.
Listen, within 3 hours, the atomic reactor is going to explode, destroying the base and the whole city with it. You have to revive the professor somehow or other, because he's the only person who can save us from disaster. You understand?
Well, maybe I shouldn't take... No, I think it's good.
All right.
Quick, grab the pill from his mouth. No, there's no Klingons in this movie. Scrape them off, Jim.
Feel, Professor? Tired. It'll be risky to use a stimulant.
Although I really do think the main character looks a bit like Khan.
Come on.
We rescued you and Lois, and we're going back to Earth. You were unconscious quite a while. And to recover, to wake up, I need this machine.
No! Worms do not belong in my ears!
Set the dial to point of 20 degrees.
Wait, there's a dial on that little thing? Future technology, man. Just keeps getting smaller and smaller.
20 degrees.
That's not the dial. You broke it, you dick.
The button.
Now everything is doomed.
The red button.
There's only one button on it. The other's a dial. Fooled you. You're dead. That was devious.
That was very devious.
Yes. Don't trust him. He's wearing a kimono and pirate shirt. Well, I don't want to be a pirate.
Open expand
Alright.
height. No. No. Wait!
Sonia, get me the
We
doctor.
are the pirates who don't do anything.
Well,
We're just stay in the infirmary and lie around. And if you ask me to do anything, I'll just give you a little device that'll zap you and kill you.
We don't do anything.
And you'll fall on the floor and die.
dead. I don't understand it. What's going on around here? Why would anyone want to kill them?
Yeah.
Wait. Look. That means the gold men are not far away.
My loins tell me so.
Can't possibly be near.
And I just realised,
That you've never licked a spark plug?
well, I've never done that.
And you've never sniffed a stink bug?
No,
And you've
no.
never painted daisies on a big red rubber ball?
I've not done that, no.
Oh, you never bathed in yogurt?
No.
And you don't
Not
look good
yet.
in leggings?
Well, we'll find that out when we do our sideshow.
And I've never been to Boston in the fall.
Never.
Some kind of magnetic storm.
Go on,
Accurate. No, accurate. I can't argue with any of those points. You're right. I've not done it.
Having a lot of trouble.
You just don't get it.
But I just realised it's going to be impossible for me to go to the bathroom wearing my outfit.
No, you're just gonna have to get fully naked like when you wear a onesie.
Yeah,
I
quite
often
literally is what's
wear a
gonna-
onesie by choice, and I do have to get fully naked just to pee.
It's going to be awful.
You agreed to wear the suit, Pete.
Yeah, no, I'm going to wear it. I'm 100% going to wear it. I'm just like, oh man. Like, the hot weather, I'm going to be drinking water.
What's the meaning of all this?
I would have
There might be a chance that you could go down from the ankles and wrench it up and pull it out that way.
Taking command of the
No chance. Although I could probably just like pull the bottoms down and then move the...
You could install a catheter.
Why did you kill
That would be
Tom,
fun.
the doctor?
I didn't kill
It's like when you want to put chili inside the
the
hot dog.
doctors and I killed him because the professor was no longer part of my plan.
So, you've got a plan. Perhaps you're planning to murder everybody.
Not necessarily. It depends.
It depends. I might not feel like it.
We're at the head of a large fleet of Anthro spaceships. If you'll help us to get it through the satellite defense system, we'll become the absolute masters of the universe.
You must be out of
Maybe if they were just using radar.
However, you still get
Yeah, just use some radar, you'll be right.
Tell me the formula for unpriming the reactor that you and the mad professor...
The formula?
Poor John. You still want to save him. You must
The hypotenuse of a right-angled triangle is equal to the sum of the square of the other two sides.
To all the messages from the commanding officer of your station. In less than 3 hours' time, the base will cease to exist.
How about this?
We don't need beat poetry
You
today.
tell the base the formula for the reactor, and I'll get you through the defense satellite.
No bargains, John. I'm afraid you have to do whatever I say. Otherwise, all of you will be killed. Perhaps you didn't understand me.
You can't kill all of them.
Alright, the password is 3.141592653
Otherwise,
something.
you'll never get back to Earth. Is that clear? The gold men can't kill us. Get him, you guys!
Pew pew! Doing! Nyuk 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 nyuk! Should have,
Oh, they're captured again.
I mean, all these guys are dressed in gold lame. You think maybe they are Klingons?
There's not even a sound effect.
Pew pew! Pew!
Boom, boom,
I'll
boom.
fix it.
How about zap? Zap, 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 zap.
That's John Waters, isn't it?
Zap.
Yeah.
Half an hour later, we contaminate the black hole. Spaceship Trissy, destroyed by the stations, automatically controlled by the satellite security
Never underestimate a savage.
That guy who you laughed at when he deflected the gun. He looks like the guy from Ferris Bueller's. Yeah, him. Just shake it off. Just shoot him! I mean, they're just shooting all your peoples. Just shoot him!
John, don't be stupid. I'll kill you all, one by one.
Just do it! Stop threatening! Bad guys in
Implying
old
you
sci-fi
kill him and they
people.
don't just kill you.
Just do it. They're killing everybody else. I know, she just shot you because you said it. You should have just killed him. Just give him the bloody bullet. Look, I've got a gun in my room. I'll go get it and I can just kill him right now. Sorry, Seth Green was the best thing about that movie.
Agreed.
Hadn't been for Cuba, Lois's plan might have worked. He really saved the day.
Scotty don't.
We should take a at the space station. Let's clear away the ring.
Zip it. Dr. Evil was good too, actually. I like that character.
He was alright, but as far as the movie goes, I prefer Scotty.
No, Scotty was good because he was just like the realist.
Absolutely.
And he was there to point out the flaws in every...
yeah, absolutely,
like,
but that
villain
joke,
ever.
it needed to be made.
It did, right?
Yeah. It felt good for it to be made.
So sugary.
Sugary, yeasty, and alcoholic.
I'm gonna have so much energy for the next 45 minutes.
We have to get out there and do the thing.
There's like half hour left in the movie.
Damn it! I guess we'll have to split the other one.
He's always referring to.
Oh, she's alive?
But she got shot with the light beam. I guess she is a genie.
I guess so.
With the light brown hair.
Oh. Why? They've made a major error.
And a mockery of things. What's going on?
They just left her on the floor.
They should have double shot.
They got rid of all the other bodies.
Always double tap. That's like... Isn't that like rule number 2?
Do, 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 do.
That's what your mind goes to? My mind goes more to the Kylie Minogue song, which was based on Barbarella doing the spacewalk.
Well, I don't remember what song that was. I remember the video, just not what song it was.
I don't remember what song it was either.
Because I don't know how big she was
or
everywhere else, but here she was just everywhere.
I do like that scene in Barbarella. That's what I always think about when I see girls in 0G. It's just Barbarella getting nude.
Oh yeah.
Rule 2, thank you. The thing is, I watched Barbarella when I was a teen. Like, fully sexually, like, gun-ho teen, right? For some reason, when I went to watch Barbarella again with the wife, I was surprised at how sexual it was. Like, I didn't remember all the sexy bits. You'd think as a teen watching something so deliciously sexual that I would remember the sexy bits, but I didn't. I actually enjoyed it as a sci-fi film when I was a teen.
You've
when I
watched
was
a lot
old,
of porn as well, though,
I
so to
have.
be fair.
But then when I was older, I was like, oh my god, this is raunchy as shit.
I think as a teenager, it's harder to see sexy. It's easier to see sexual,
Yeah, I
if
guess.
that makes sense.
Professor Carr always carried with him.
Barbarella was good there.
Is this one?
Is this your card?
We have a system. Take a look.
I knew it! I told
It
you.
was the 3 of clubs the whole time.
I hope there's not a Joker in the pack, and sometimes there is.
Ah!
result, Goober?
I found it in the professor's lab.
Goober? Is his name Goober?
Thank goodness for
Professor Goober to you.
My compliments to us. Thanks to Coop, we've reached the end of a real nightmare.
The end?
Question mark?
Nah, we've got another little mini episode to go yet.
Oh yeah, there's still one more episode in our episodic TV series. This is episode 4.
It's funny because movies like this were the ones that pissed off Sam the most when we were watching
Really?
T3K.
Oh.
Because she kept feeling that rise and fall of the episode. She's like, is it over now? Like, we did watch a couple of those movies where they were TV series that failed and they made movies of, and it's so obvious.
Yeah. That's why I love those. Like, I love the, what is it, American Ninja or whatever?
Yeah, that's right.
Master Ninja?
Yeah.
I love those movies. I want to watch the full series just because I love them.
Is there a series, or did we see everything?
No, it's actually a series. We might have seen everything, but I do want to watch it in the context of it being a show regardless.
Hiya!
My name is Max Keller.
Remember to stick close to our satellite.
Oh, this is another thing that they'd be going like this is Star Wars, because we got the
Yeah.
close-up of them in the ship with the helmets on.
Yep, this is the Star Warsy bit.
Red 5, Red 5,
Red 2, standing by.
Piggins.
Porkins.
Oh, Porkins.
It's Porkins. They
Sorry,
called the fat guy Porkins.
that's rude. Poor Porkins.
He died.
Yeah, and then there was that guy who came up to Luke and was like, I haven't seen you in ages. And we're like,
Biggs.
who the hell are you? Why do we care about you? Get off my movie. But if you watch like all the uncut bits, this is like a good 20 minutes of them being friends at the start of the film.
Yeah. Well, the story is that, like, he comes down and it's just like, hey, Luke, are you going to join the Space Force? And he's like, if my uncle will let me. He's like, well, you should join the rebellion, because that's what I did.
But why does he want him to join the Space Force? Not just because he's joining, but because Luke's good at shooting womp
Yeah.
rats. Which is the end of the fucking movie.
Yeah, that's literally the point. It's
And they cut that
important
bit
context
out.
that got
It's
taken
so
out.
important.
That's why War
I'm-
of the Stars is
yeah,
so fucking
War
amazing.
of the Stars is good. So good. I kind of like number 2 as well, despite the fact that it got kind of weird.
No, I like number 2. I prefer the ending, honestly.
Yeah. And actually, apparently, that was an
Because
ending they were considering.
it was alluded to
Yeah,
in the first part, which was
Yeah.
awesome.
they were considering that ending for a real thing.
But obviously you can't do that in the 80s. In the biggest sci-fi franchise of all time.
What are you doing?
Now this is pod racing.
Is it?
No,
I don't know what this is.
pod racing. We're actually nearly at the end of the movie now.
Hey, Fluffy Pup.
Call the squadron leaders.
What are you doing?
We must attack them and destroy them.
We must attack them and destroy them, one by one.
Sonia, start the countdown.
Why is she sitting on his lap? That's inappropriate workplace behavior. Especially considering
But-
he's from a lower civilization. Although he's
But
dealing with the
he's
technology
humanoid,
quite
but
well.
that doesn't mean that he is human.
No, he could have a
So
lizard
therefore,
vagina.
the whole idea of like sex between these two would make no sense.
Interracial,
Interspecial.
interspecial, like an animalia. What are you doing, you flippy dog?
But more extraterrestrial, I guess.
Interterrestrial. No.
No, because it has to be
Inter
Inter-
extra.
alien. There's got to be a word for it. That doesn't make it sound like it's from Earth. Look how content he is. Alright. If that's my life, I'll take it.
When you fire, you have to follow your computerized monitor.
As opposed to your analog monitor.
But why?
Because it's computerized. That way you can get the shot. Unless you know
No, but
you're good at shooting
when you fire, I'm not sure. I understand.
intraterrestrial relationships. How's that sound?
This terrestrial word kind of implies earthly, though.
That's why it's intra. But
Yeah,
then, we
intra
need
is
a
internal, which means that it is.
yeah. So that's the thing. I'd say intra-extraterrestrial relationships because it's inside and extraterrestrial, like interspecies.
I guess it would just be interspecies anyway.
There are many terrestrial planets.
Another formation of aliens in close pursuit.
But the implication is still Earth-based, is my point.
John, you gotta be careful. There are others coming. In a few minutes, they'll be on you.
Check, we're ready. Stay in contact.
Stay in contact. Over now. So this is the equivalent to the Death Star, I'm guessing.
Yeah, if you want to put it towards the Star Wars.
Well, I mean, that's what all the reviews were saying. It's like Star Wars, but bad.
The reviews are stupid.
It's so dumb. The effects are kind of nice, though.
And aside
Barring
from
the
fact
lasers.
that we need more lasers, as most movies do, and it really should have been broken up into a series. It feels like that they were trying to make it into a series, not a movie.
What if you think Star Wars is already bad? Well, then, I mean, you're wrong, because Empire is great.
Where are they? I can't see them. There's one now. Right overhead.
Hold on. We'll be right there.
Uh-oh, behind you. Oh, never mind.
Thanks, Chief. Now I'll hit one of them. Here goes.
I guess you could just call it Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind.
Yeah, okay.
I got it.
Not bad. That was great shooting.
What are you doing?
Behind you!
Their enemy formation is great in two-dimensional space, but we can just go over the top of them in three-dimensional space, right?
Yeah, pretty much. They're playing an arcade game.
Pew pew pew!
I like that one too. Rogue One's really good.
Rogue One was excellent.
But I like the Battle of Hoth so much that I'm into episode 5.
Yeah, you like Empire.
I like Empire.
Yeah.
But again, it's the Battle of Hoth. I like the idea of the heroes being on the losing side of a battle.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
How's it going down there? Fill us in.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it felt really good, and that wasn't kind of the end of it either. Like it was like we still have more of a story to tell. Like we lose the battle, and then we have to try and pick up the pieces. I liked that.
I'm fed up. I haven't hit one of them.
Yeah. And then they destroy the thing, and then in the next one, in the Jedi, they were like, just a bunch of contractors and workers. That thing wasn't built yet.
They knew what they were getting into.
I like how every now and then your mouse turns up, but then the laser beams shoot it.
They have to get rid of it somehow.
Yay! I beat the level!
He done it.
Now I can get back to what was happening in the real world.
Fighters of theirs where we have lost all chance of success. They are so small and rapid that our energy projects.
I don't care about trade embargoes.
Yeah, it does tell us about the trade embargo, but you know what else it shows us?
Pod
Real
racing.
pod racing.
Yeah, that's what I call pod racing. Oh, the pod races were really cool.
To be fair, the
pod-
video games that came out as a result of that scene, brilliant.
Yeah.
Have you played the arcade one where we actually sit in the pod racer? It's brilliant.
No. I've only played the Nintendo 64 one.
I have it on my Switch.
Nice.
It's brilliant.
The pod racing was pretty cool. Now, the thing about Darth Maul is he's got so much lore around him after that double lightsaber thing and he got cut in half.
Yeah.
Like, if you watch Clone Wars, he goes through so much after that, and it's so cool. And then at the end of Han Solo, they bring him back a little bit, and I was excited. But then Han Solo flopped, and I'm like, oh, but I wanted to watch more Darth Maul.
I'm pretty sure I read about how his story ends in Rebels, and it's kind of cool. It's really fitting.
Yeah. Ahsoka.
No. Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that too, but also Ahsoka.
Obi-Wan gets him. It was brilliant. Because
Yeah,
Darth
but-
Maul kind of became, not neutral, but like... He became more so like... He's not a Sith anymore, basically.
The Obi-Wan death scene came after a big fight battle with both the main Rebels character and Ahsoka.
Oh, okay.
And Ahsoka's in Mandalorian now as well.
Yeah, so I
There's
heard.
a live action. She's cool. Grievous.
Roger, come back in.
I was trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku.
You mean Dracula? Yeah.
That guy was in everything. Like, every single, like, thing that mattered.
Charlemagne.
Christopher Lee was literally involved in it in some way.
Then why didn't we hear more Charlemagne?
Because it was done. It was finished. Finito. Because of quad wielding them. Kit Fisto was the best character because he had tentacles on his head.
But were they prehensile?
I don't know.
Did we ever find out?
I have no idea. You've watched more of the extra stuff, the Clone Warsy stuff, than I have.
The 2D Clone Warsy thing had a scene of him swimming, which was really cool. But yeah, he's one of those obscure characters that only you particularly like because of his design more than his character.
I don't
'cause
even
he
know what his
doesn't-
character is because he
he
has
has none.
no character in the movie.
He just keeps popping up in like little buy scenes and stuff. We see him die, I think, in Clone Wars.
No, he dies in Episode 3. Fighting
I think
against
they
Palpatine.
show it again.
Oh,
Anyway,
I don't want to see it again.
in cartoon form. Because they were talking about in one of the Clone Warsy things about how a lot of the Jedi are dead, so they went back and showed some stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not easy to get away from me.
Oh no.
Grievous.
Uh-oh.
Grievous was like one of those lizard people, wasn't
No,
he?
he was the cyborg.
Yeah, I know, but he was one of
Oh,
those
was?
lizard people.
I don't know what he
Before
was.
he became that four-armed cyborg.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure he was one of those lizard people.
Roger, no. Don't go so far out. Try to get back to the spaceship. They might be able to help you.
Nope, he's done.
I like how the battle scenes look like badly filmed UFO footage on your phone.
Or, you know, someone was just playing an Atari.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about anime in general, Chris.
I kind of like the idea that the lore of Star Wars, instead of saying it's set in the future, they just quite happily say it's a long time ago.
So it's
but somewhere
historical.
else.
It's a historical drama.
Yeah, but somewhere else.
Yeah.
Why does everything have to be around here? It's not Earth-centric. Earth doesn't even come into it. It's somewhere else. In a
Different
galaxy.
galaxy.
In a
completely.
galaxy where all the planets are kind of closer together. Yeah.
Or they just can travel faster.
No, it's closer together.
We open our defenses.
You can travel through parsecs real quickly because it's close.
I'm afraid there's just
Not because you're going fast. It's about the route you take.
satellite defenses.
But that means that the idea of distance is different in that galaxy, therefore, you know, it's the same sort of deal.
No, they just go through instead of around. They covered that in Han Solo. About how they found better routes. It's
Better
about
routes.
maneuverability of a ship sort of thing. Which, you know, is because he went and put a frickin' AI in there. Who
I just want
loves
to point
it.
out, I love how the random, like, alien guy they picked up and joined their crew ended up saving the day.
Like how? Like he was just a backwards barbarian.
Because he was just
guy.
like, what's this? This might be important.
Yeah.
I've never seen it before. I'll keep it.
I'll keep it. It's that outsider's point of view.
You're all alone now, John. You'd better surrender.
Who said that? Where are you?
That's the genie. It's
Use
always
the Force,
the genie.
Luke. Oh, wrong movie.
Are you satisfied, Chief? Was that how you told me to do it?
Julie, how about that?
How
You
about
did a really great job there.
He didn't say bang up. He should have said bang up.
a bang up job there? But it's Italian, they don't know what that means.
It's dubbed by someone English, right?
It's about time. I was wondering how long it would take you to realize that.
Attention. This is your Empress speaking. Leave the one that's just arrived to me. I'll deal with it.
Oh, it's on. It's on!
Pac-Man noises. You can make Pac-Man noises by doing this. Try it. You put your finger in your ear and you just kind of go like this.
Our only hope.
Wait.
And it makes Pac-Man noises.
Torpedoes. They
It
contain
does.
hundreds of energy grenades that all explode simultaneously.
Why didn't we think of that first
They were
time?
intended for use in atmospheres. I'll have to modify the explosive system.
Quick!
It's a really inefficient way to have to open the door.
Yeah, it should just open when you walk up to it. Like in Star Trek. They never had that technology. They just did it.
They just did it.
There were people hiding in those walls opening the doors because they didn't actually have the technology.
Hey Google, open the door.
Hey, shh, shh, shh. It's okay for you, but if anyone's watching with the sound on...
But I took care of them.
Hey Google, play the Macarena. Enjoy, everybody. I love you all.
Oh, man.
Not long. Yet those two are amazing.
Hey, good point. Hey Google, sub to Peter D on Twitch.
Look out, Julie. There's one behind you. I'll blast it.
Oh, blast it.
I'm yours, John. I've always loved you, and you used to love me. I'm going to
But then you
destroy
betrayed
for
everybody.
stealing your love.
And you wouldn't grant my wishes.
Destroyed you, Lois. Where are you,
Is she gonna die?
Not again.
John, there isn't any choice. I have to kill Julie. I have to, in the name of Anthor.
In the name of Anthor. In the name of Anthor.
You'll have to
Have to kill her in the name of Anthor.
I've got Julie in my sights, John.
Julie, what do you think?
Kill me.
Your decision. You make it.
Okay, I really have no choice. I'm sorry.
Wait, who's he gonna kill?
She shoots them both. I don't need no woman.
Yeah, I'm my own strong, independent man. Don't need no woman telling me.
Well,
what
this movie
to
is
do.
actually only got a couple minutes left, and this is like totally doesn't feel like a conclusion.
Conclusion? No. You told me there's a War of the Robots Part 2 and 3.
I don't know if it's a direct sequel though.
Oh, it's gonna.
They might be
not just
completely
direct
unrelated.
sequel, but they recorded them all on the same day.
I believe it.
It's Italian.
Hey!
There you go. There's your conclusion.
The end.
The army blew up.
Finally managed to settle the score with those monsters of Anthor.
Now I can go back to being a backwoods barbarian on a random asteroid.
Prepare to open a passage through the satellite defenses.
Yay!
We've won! We are winners!
It makes life fantastic.
It makes life fantastic.
He's tripping the life fantastic.
I like the life fantastic.
Wonderful to be alive after being so near to death.
After being so near to death.
To bed.
To death?
Oh, death.
Deathbed, maybe?
Oh, the bed it eats. Grapes of Wrath.
The end.
Aww.
Can I just say that they never really felt like they were in that much danger throughout the whole movie?
There were quite a lot of robot clones, but they went down
seemed
pretty
to just
easy.
get mowed down immediately. Like, they were not very smart for robots. Their
Animation
programming
ended
was
up.
a little bit funky.
Is it a funky monkey?
The funkiest of the monkeys. Sounds like the baby's having a bit of a cry.
Happens. What are you doing? Yeah?
Suppose after this I gotta get up and get changed.
Yeah. What? Come here.
Right up.
Come here.
Oh, he's
You
got
alright?
so leggy.
Oh, you and your soul lady. Just come here and cuddle. Huh? I'm sorry.
Alright. The movie has mere seconds left. Anything you want to say?
It's a
before we
Kodak
conclude?
film.
Brilliant.
Where are we going to get it developed?
By Telecolor.
That's not Technicolor. What is this?
It's Telecolor. It's better.
Cool.
That's why it looks so orange all the time.
Because it was different. It didn't have the same Technicolor technology.
Any closing thoughts before we cut out of this one?
Thanks for watching sci-fi with me. I really enjoy bad sci-fi.
Hashtag free Bat Prince.
What do you, no, don't. We don't need that crap. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm fine. Just
Obi-Wan Kenobi's the best. Real talk.
Real talk?
Anyway,
I like Ahsoka. She's cool.
I'll have to watch some of her stuff to see. We'll call it there. We've got to go do some filming. So,
Gonna go do some exercising. Hold on. I'll do it. Yeah. You get rid of this. Oh no.
actually,
It's so awkward.
yeah, he's such just a pillow. He just flops down.
I was gonna do this and then do this. Then go like this. Yeah. Gonna take
It's
off.
time for fitness.
Fitness time.
Yeah, Jackson's
Yeah.
having a bit of a sook.
Fitness. This food in my mouth. Yeah.
He's a strong man. I'm a fat man.
Hold on. We go all the way. Where's my tattoo?
Toot toot. Alright, that's... Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. It's been fun.
Good dancing.
See you on
dumb.
Wednesday for our brilliant... a brilliant short episode. It's going to be a short one
Yeah, just a quick
of
one.
Tape Time. We love Jackson Screams or not. I'm glad. But anyway, that's it for us for today. Thank you all for watching. We will see you on Wednesday, and then Saturday, and then Wednesday, and then Saturday, then Wednesday, then Saturday, and then eventually Mondays.
Ooh. Exhausted by flexing? What, you or just me? Not me.
Everybody. We're all exhausted. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for being here, Pooch. Thanks for being here, Chris. We'll see you guys.